Good morning. This is Anka Metcalf with TradeOutLoud.com. Today is Friday. It is August 19th, 2016, and it is 9:04 a.m. Eastern Time. We've made it. It's Friday, and it's option expiration day, so careful trading today. I'm going to focus my trading once again for the next couple of hours here in the morning, and I expect probably a much sideways action for the rest of the day. So here is the pre-market bias for today, for Friday. This is YM that we have here, and YM has been grinding down to this support level at 18,500 throughout the extended session. We do have resistance capping off price at 18,522. If the price is going to get rejected again from this area from 18,524 area, we should expect another continuation lower. But again, we're going to be very careful because being option expiration, the tendency for these minis is to be set and to be priced at these at some particular number. So it's going to be a very hard trading day. Needless to say, if we're going to break 18,500, we're going to consider short, and the next short target area is going to be into 18,480. This is going to be our first target, and our second target is going to be 18,450. This is going to be for today for us, with a protective stop above 18,525. So we're going to have probably a 20 to 25 point stop in YM for a short. If we should hold this area, if 18,500 should be the floor for today, and if we should get a bounce, and if this area of 18,525 is going to be broken, we're going to look for a profit target area of 18,550. And the next target is going to be, once again, like yesterday, 18,560. And we're going to look for a final target. We're going to see if we're going to get there today of 18,580. So it's pretty much the same parameters as yesterday. So this cluster is going to be our main focus moving forward. Remember, short under 500 and long over 25. All right, let's move on to NQ. So with NQ, we have the same kind of reaction in the extended session. So we have a move down. And I need to mention the fact that we don't have any economic releases for today. So it's going to be, all we have is option expiration. After setting a low here at 4787, we have started a correction process. Now remember, we have a cap at 4,800 into this area right here. And if price should get rejected, this is going to be the other short area. So we're going to be very careful into this zone. We have been falling, so we have witnessed some falling tops right here since we set this week this cap right here at 48.13, 48.15 area. So we started a slow descent. Needless to say, moving forward, we need to pay very close attention to this price at 4,800. Is pretty much what we have been confronted with this whole week. So over 4,800, we will look cautiously bullish with a target into 05, and the targets are going to be very small, and it's going to be a churning, grinding action. So it's not going to be a really nice move if we're going to get a bounce higher. It's going to be really hard and really choppy, and careful with your stops. And again, the next target is going to be into 15, and that's going to be probably the cap for today. If we're going to get a dynamic move and momentum higher, maximum target for today is going to be 20. Once again, I'm going to be watching this area since we have a lot of resistance into this area at 4,800. If the price should get rejected from this area, we should have a continuation lower into 4,790, and then we're going to have a last target of 4,780. If the dynamic of the market is going to continue, I would say a target into 70 and probably 60, but being Friday and option expiration, I'm not going to expect a whole lot of follow through. And from the daily chart, again, it doesn't show that we're going to get extreme follow through, but we'll see. All right, ES continues to be my least favorite because it continues to be the choppiest one that is around. So for a very long period of time, for a few weeks now, it has been the hardest one to trade. Ceiling at 2180. This is going to be the tough area. If price should get rejected once again from 2180 area, it's going to go back down 2175 for a target in 2170 if we should get any kind of follow through. Again, this cluster is going to be the key here between 2180 and 2176. So if we're going to break higher, watch this area. Watch for a break above 2180. And again, as for a stop, look on a minor time frame such as the 2-minute or 5-minute. I would use like a 5-minute stop in this case, because if you use a too tight stop on a 1 minute, you might get stopped out. So cautious today. Be very, very cautious. Option expiration. So that's going to create a lot of difficult environment here. All right, let's move on to oil. Okay, so really nice oil chart pattern. The fact that we have made a new high in extended session, very close to the London Open. 49.36 is the high. We started a descent into the European session, and we kind of like retraced all the way into this 50 area, creating a nice base, and I think this might be a sustainable base for another move higher. The targets for CL. So again, this will act as a breakout over the whole number, $49. Look on minor time frames for setting a stop. So far, I see a stop that can be, it's a little wider stop. And again, guys, it's option expiration, but remember, it will influence gold and oil as well. Again, I see a stop into the 80 area, so it would be a breakout over the whole number with a stop below 80. So a 20-cent stop. Targets are going to be into 35, 50, and then 80. This is what we're going to look, and we're going to try to attempt to go into $50. It has room, and the next projected target is actually $50. It's actually $49.93. So this is my bias for CL today. So CL higher. And GC, this is gold. Okay, so we do have support at 1342 here. We had a major descent in the extended session. The key level here is going to be 1350. If we're going to get rejected from this level, we're going to continue lower. And that is going to create actually a base breakdown onto the daily chart. So 1340 is a very important number. If the price is going to slice through 1340, we're going to head lower and into a target of 1325. So 1330, 1325, that's going to be the next target for GC moving forward if we're going to continue lower with it. So again, 1350 is going to be the big line in the sand for it. Because if we break 1350 for the upside, we might get more upside momentum in GC as well. All right. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, have time to relax, and see you back here on Monday morning at 9 a.m.